Plaqueboymax getting very emotional and ending stream after OjaySuave's quote unquote disrespected him on stream. You know, I think I can pretty reasonably say that is what happened. It was a weird situation, and I have my own thoughts, but we'll get right into it and not waste too much time. I had to like kind of search and find different clips of this internet and piece it all together for y'all, so bear with me as we're kind of running through the clips, but I just wanted to let y'all know what's going on. Come on, let's get into it, man, and see what's going on with Plaqueboymax.
Yeah, diva. Why you wanna be a diva?
On some flash shit.
Why you wanna be a diva?
Some flash shit.
Yeah, demon.
Now I want y'all to pay attention to how Plaqueboy is happy, you know what I'm saying? He's good vibes. He's happy to talk to Suave. It looks like they were friends before. After doing some research, it looks like they were homies before all of this. So watch how this plays out.
You need holy oil, right? You need to sit down in the holy oil. You need to go get a church bath and cleanse your body, right? I think you are confused. I think you need some guidance. I think your parents feel a little way about that. I think you're clip farming and you're getting your clips. You pushing the persona. You smart. You loyal. I know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You've been at this. But you are not a diva. Divas bend over. I don't think you bend over. You're not the little boys in clover. You're not Tota. You're not a diva. You are a grown man. Plaqueboymax. Not Plaqueboybati. Not Plaqueboy. Are you gonna tell your son that you are a diva? Daddy, what's diva? Hey, get the f out of here. That is an abomination, Max. I am not proud of you. I am proud of everything else you did. Nominations, changing the game, changing your skin to Bati, diva? Diva start with D. Diddy. What else? You know, it's like this, Max. And you know, I could speak like this because after the clips go up and they don't like me, I don't use social media no more, so I can be a crackhead for life. When you keep pushing that barrier, Max, when you keep pushing that barrier and time passes, what happens? What next? What's the next engagement? What's the next clip? Don't lose yourself, don't sell your soul, Max. They want your soul because you changed the game. Don't sell your soul. You know I have a soul. You know I don't hold my tongue. You know you the first person that ever subbed me up as a big streamer in my chat. You didn't mention it. You don't know how much I appreciate you. But you bigger than that. Don't forget like you for your personality. Is you crazy? You don't need to put on no persona. You broke through with music. Is you crazy? So suck my I don't like you. It's like the character, but your main like you. Don't let rage bait you on your own stream. Is you crazy? You him. You're not no diva. What the f? Oh, not try that. That's not true. You putting the character too much. God, you not no diva. What the f? I'm gonna pop it because I'm not gonna get no comments today. I'm talking about I'm gonna get my because I want to SU. But I'm not no diva. You fly though. You got fire. I'll give you that. You have to dime me on that. You got fire. I'll give you that. You fly. But not no diva.
Damn, bro. So after this, Max pretty much just ends his stream. He just ends his stream pretty dramatically. And here's my initial thoughts. My initial thoughts, and this is gonna piss some people off, but I'm here. Just hear me out. I feel like Suave was saying some pretty genuine stuff there. I think that he was trying to be there for Max. I feel like he was trying to be that, you know, tell him something that no one's probably ever really told him to his face before, and, you know, tell him the harsh truth. And I'm not gonna lie, bro's Jamaican. If you don't know, you don't know. But guess what? Jamaicans don't play that sweet shit, bro. They just don't. It's just a fact. And I'm telling you that as a Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? I don't disrespect nobody. I got love for everybody. And shit, I don't give a fuck what nobody got going on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you, growing up as a Jamaican in a Jamaican household with Jamaican parents, they don't play that sweet shit, bro. They don't. And I think Where OJ definitely went wrong, though, is he did this shit on stream. You clearly see Max is on stream. You clearly see Max is in a good mood. You clearly see, time and place, bro. Time and place. Because if he would have had the same conversation, word for word, with Max off stream, I think it would have been way more genuine. And that's the only thing where it's like, I gotta look at OJ a little sideways, because regardless of what your intentions is, you have to realize the situation. And Max is on stream. He's been dealing with this, people judging him over and over again. Now you saying things like he's possessed, he sold his soul, and which again is all good conversation pieces if you're looking out for your boy, or you see him kind of spiraling, that giving him that tough love. I respect that. That's something that I actually can respect. I can respect one of my homies pulling me aside, like, hey bro, you're tripping. You're tripping. You know what I'm saying? But it's a difference between my homie pulling me to the side and saying that, or I'm in the middle of my acceptance speech, quote unquote, in front of thousands of people, accepting the Berto's the Best Streamer award, and motherfuckers coming up to me on stage and tarnishing my name. You know what I'm saying? And now I just put that random example, but Plaqueboy, he's streaming to however many people his views are inflated right now because he's at Streaming University. I just don't think this was a good time and place. And even I told you guys to pay attention to Max's body language when the encounter first started. He's all smiles. He's even all smiles when he brings up the divas thing. Look, watch.
You need holy oil, right?
It wasn't until he started talking about holy water and stuff like that, Max is kind of like, all right, bro, like, don't embarrass me, like, in front of my fucking community, bro.
When you want to be a diva? You're a demon.
Calls him a demon. Instantly, body language changes. Instantly, his body language changes. So, that's what I'll say as far as, the initial interaction. I really don't think he should have pressed him on stream like that. But the only thing is, like, sometimes you do need to hear that harsh truth, though. Because we have been seeing Max kind of spiral online for these past few months, hopping from trend to trend, pushing boundary to boundary. And, he continues to say, like, this is himself. He's going to continue to be himself. He's going to continue to be outside the box. And, hey, bro, if that's truly you, then what can we really say? What can we really say? We don't know, Max. This is a parasocial relationship. We see clips. We judge him from the clips. And, bro, if the nigga's sweet, then the nigga's sweet. If the nigga's not sweet but want to act sweet, I mean, it get to a point, like, just let him do what he want to do. I mean, I feel like that's where I'm at with it. Yeah, you show me something quack and do something too many times that look like a duck, I'm going to just start thinking, hey, bro, he's a duck. Well, we can't get mad at a nigga for being a duck. Maybe that's just truth. And I think Plaqueboymax starts to get into that a little bit here in this next clip, where he ends up starting stream again after a dramatic drop and talks about it. So that's what we're going to watch right here. Very emotional, though. And I'm not saying that to diss him. Some people are just a lot more sensitive than others, man. And, it is what it is. I'm not really going to judge him on that. I would advise him to not be this emotional, because one thing, too, and I'm going to let the clip play, but I just think as a man, and guys, hear me, I'm not coming from a place of trying to belittle him, but it sucks when you, as a man, you are at the mercy of what people say, and we're all human, I get my feelings hurt. I'm not going to sit here and act like people don't hurt my feelings. Shit, my friends hurt my feelings all the time. Sometimes your best friends will say some shit with the best of intentions and it hurts your feelings. We've all been there. So, but this is just not the first time we've seen Max in this state on the internet, bro. And I think I think he might need to take a step back, bro, because he is clearly demonstrating himself as the type of person that wants to do all these things that is going to get criticized. He's got the diva tattoo. He wants to wear the wigs. We don't know what's next. I'm not sure what he's gonna do next. And it's his life. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. But when you are a star and you are moving X, Y, and Z, it comes with criticism. And he's losing himself behind the criticism. So that's where it's just like, maybe you need to take a step back, Max, for yourself. Not because you aren't, not because you don't want to be yourself. You do what you want to do, man. If you want to start, I swear to God, I'm not trying to be funny. If you want to start wearing fucking makeup and painting nails and doing whatever fuck you want to do to push that narrative, because he's very truthful on standing on that being him. You also need to probably start to grow a little bit thicker skin too, though, because while we can criticize and point OJ for what he did and where he went wrong, it shouldn't break you down like this, especially not live on stream. You don't want people to see that they got you like this, because when you show them you weak, what do you think happens? The wolves come out. They see the blood. They smell the blood. All the trolls gonna keep coming. I'll let me know if I'm tripping.
I'm gonna end my stream.
So this is right before he ended.
I don't really want to chill. I want to just chill. I've been streaming this whole time, and I've been having a lot of fun. You know, people just really just accepted me for who I am, honestly, the whole time. So it's just felt like, damn, I felt like I enjoyed this shit again. But, you know, the reason I turned the camera back on is because I want to be real with y'all. Like, that's why I started doing shit in the first place, because streaming ability, I feel like, all right, streaming, give me the ability to do that, you know? That's why I love it in the first place. I feel like I've always been able to be me. And even if they don't fuck with me, or like viewers and fans, if they, if they, how do I explain it, hate on me or don't fuck with me, that's cool. Because at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know them. But on my own platform, it's like, damn, bro, if you fuck with me and really felt that way, why would you say on the stream in front of hundreds of niggas? You don't care about it for real. You just know it go viral. This is me. I'm Prince. This is me. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I might be a little weird, bro. I might test some shit. Oh, bro. I don't give a fuck. What's wrong with being gay? There's nothing wrong with that, bro. Y'all just whack. You're corny. And you just think how the next thing. You don't have your own mind, bro. That's whack. But I'm gonna be myself, regardless. None of y'all can just fuck with me. I don't care. You might think that because you're closed-minded, but it's one love, bro. It's one love. It's one love, bro. It don't matter. They gay, it don't matter. They straight. It don't matter, bro. Why don't we just love each other, bro? So I don't care, bro. OJ, if you fuck with me, you said that shit off camera. You could have pulled me aside. I'd love to talk to you off camera. Why you saying that shit on camera? But it's cool.
Again, bro, it's just hard for me to watch because I'm hearing all this, and I'm not saying that he should have pressed OJ, but he did allow OJ to get that whole bit off on his platform. When I watch these things, again, I'm watching this. This is a parasocial shit. I'm watching this shit from the comfort of my own room. You know, we could always point and dissect what you shoulda, coulda, woulda, and I understand that. I understand that, you know, if I was in the same position, if I was Max, there's a million things going through my head. You know, sometimes you just miss the mark. So let me just put that out there. But I just hate to see this. I just hate to see that he's this emotionally broken down over what another man had to say. You know, especially when it's like that conflict. He's trying to display that confidence. Oh, I don't care what nobody says. I'm going to be me. I'm going to continue to be me. I don't care. Okay. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Then this shouldn't be the reaction. That's not the reaction of a confident nigga. The reaction of a confident nigga is, man, bump, what you talking about? I don't even want to hear that, my nigga. But, you know, have a good night, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, everybody has a breaking point. Maybe he's at his breaking point. But we've seen this before. So it's like, my advice to Max, I think the easy take is OJ's tripping, he disrespected him, he shouldn't have did that on stream. That's the easy take. But let's dig a little bit deeper. I believe that Max, if this is the road that you want to go down and continue to push the agendas that you're pushing, you know, for yourself, and I don't know weird shit, this is what you want to do, right? You also need to figure out how to be secure with yourself enough so that these things can kind of just bounce off of you. If you get it, you get it. The real will understand what I'm saying. Some of y'all are emotional and are gonna hear what I'm saying and think that I'm attacking, but I'm not. I'm genuinely not. I like Max. I like his content, and at this point I like the fact that he's continuously pushing, you know, what he wants to do. Even with the whole wig thing, you know, I had my comments on it. I was like, shit, I'd never do that. You know what I'm saying? Because where do we draw the line? Because if it's the wig this skit, what are we doing the next skit? You know what I'm saying? You kind of keep toting that line. It's like, how low do you go? How low can you go? Hey, how low? You know what I'm saying? Like that, I don't know. But what did impress me is then a few weeks later, I saw him, you know, in the bus with the Norway team, and they were all kind of wearing the blonde long hair, and I was like, oh wait, hold on, maybe Max knows what he's doing. Maybe Max low-key is a genius. Like he snipped a certain thing, but it was really for this, potentially. I don't know. But then we did see him wear that wig on stage. So I don't know. Maybe he just ended up wearing wig shit. Long story short, I feel as if you're going to do these things, I don't want to see you crashing out and crying about it. Look at Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi Vert's probably one of the best examples of what we've seen as what we think. I think Lil Uzi Vert's straight. He's dating JT. We've only ever seen him interact with women. He's a straight man, but Uzi be doing some zesty shit, man. I think I seen a clip of Uzi on stage. Whoa, y'all know what clip I'm talking about? Let me see if I can find it. Lil Uzi Red on stage. When that nigga was tripping, bro. Oh my God. What was Uzi doing here? That's the reason I'm late. I'm gonna mute it because copyright. Come on, bro. What was Uzi doing over here?
You right?
Yeah.
Uzi was tripping in that fit. Right? But we don't think Uzi's gay at this point. I mean, that nigga, like, I feel like Uzi is so confident with this shit. He's pushing the zesty agenda. Young Thug was doing it at one point, pushing the zesty agenda. And it's kind of like, you know, they displayed that confidence. I ain't never seen him crying and crashing about what people thought about him. And so it's just like, oh shit, well, if he don't care, we don't care. But Max keeps showing us that he cares. And I feel like, again, the best thing you can do, y'all think I'm yapping. I'm not fucking yapping. This is real advice. If you niggas are saying that you're so confident, then stop doing this. Stop doing all this crying and complaining on stream because you're literally showing people your weaknesses. You're literally showing the enemy on where to attack you. Y'all not hearing me though. That's what I'm trying to push. If that's your truth, my nigga, stop doing all this crying and moaning and groaning on stream respectfully, because this is where the sharks come out. This is where everybody's like, okay, Max, he low key, we can get under his skin when we attack him with this. You can't say that shit to Uzi. Uzi might actually box you on sight.
Love y'all, bro. Good off this, to be honest. I'm gonna just go chill. All right? I love y'all, but remember this always be yourself. What they say, I don't care. I'm gonna wear my wigs. I don't give a fuck. I got diva tag. I'm gonna keep it forever. This is who I am. Diva, I'm fly. I'm on my own shit. That's me. So always be yourself. Embrace what make you different, because that's what's gonna make you pop. All right? I love y'all, bro. I'm out of this. I don't care. This has been amazing, though. I'll probably go live tomorrow, but I'm not trying to party, bro. When who just really, you don't give a fuck about me, bro. It's cool, but I love y'all, and I love every single I've been on campus, because everyone been real and just showing love. Shout out Tano, shout out, bro, whoever, Wardrobe, shout out Wardrobe, bro. Shout out Wardrobe, because Wardrobe's himself, bro. No matter what anyone say, and they hate on that little, but you're a genius, bro. He's super smart, he's funny, I'll fuck with him, he's cool. He might joke, but he would never disrespect me.
You guys don't know who Wardrobe is. He's a gay content creator, and the only reason I mention his sexuality is because that's like what's been being talked about, like, and that's why he's bringing him up in this context, because I think they're roommates at Streamer University.
He's saying, yo, bro, are you scared Wardrobe gonna touch you? And it ain't, no, he's a
That's why I told you that, because that's the context right there. Because people are making fun of Wardrobe because he's gay.
He's saying, yo, bro, are you scared Wardrobe gonna touch you? And it ain't, no, he's a person, bro. He's a human, bro. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, because I'm not, bro. I done made a lot of mistakes, hella mistakes, bro, hella mistakes. But I'm trying to learn to do better. That's what we all need to do, bro. All right? I love y'all. I just magic and shit. Forever. I'm gonna just go.
So the next clip I got right here is of Wardrobe actually confronting OJ and talking his shit. You know, I didn't watch this clip. I found it. So let's see.
Or some talk shit about Max. Like, he didn't do nothing. Did he say, well, I don't know why you're trying to be funny, or some talk shit about Max? Like, he didn't do nothing. Did he say something to you directly?
Nah, what you talking
Wait, did he say something to you directly?
I went up to Max.
You went up to him, exactly.
Yeah.
So you bullied him first, right?
Oh,
so if he say
bullied-
some shit about you first, then it's gonna be a problem, though, right?
Okay, are we gonna have a conversation here, or are you gonna walk to me and walk away? Because I'm a person with multiple perspectives.
Okay,
So
well, there could be multiple perspectives, but you still don't disrespect somebody like that. At the end of the day, that's still highly rude. If you got a problem, keep it to yourself, boo. If you don't respect nobody, then you don't get
Okay,
respect for yourself.
okay.
Hold up, I'm not done.
Oh,
then,
clock the tape.
okay, exactly. You talk about some idea, boo, 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 boo. You the one, okay?
Okay.
Second of all.
So I just want to.
No, hey, I'm not done. I'm not done.
Is this a clip?
No.
I will say, OJ, if you're trying to have a conversation, you're not having a conversation. You're just attacking right now. I think, again, bro, I'm not defending OJ at all, bro. It's just more of a... I just see both sides from... I think OJ was wrong. I don't know OJ's intentions doing that on stream. But if OJ would have did that conversation off stream, would everybody think it's disrespectful? Would Max think it was disrespectful? Because then that's where I definitely draw the line there. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the point Wardrobe's trying to make here, but it doesn't sound like he's letting OJ talk at all. But let's see.
No, because I can put the camera.
But I guess in that situation, do we even give OJ the grace to talk? Maybe he doesn't deserve the grace to talk. Is that what's happening here?
Cameras down.
No.
I can put the cameras down.
No, but I want to have a
No, because I
conversation.
can put the cameras
With
down.
Max, I feel like as a person to a person, if you feel a way about something, you enlighten me. You don't walk away. Everybody talks about streaming. This, when I'm talking to somebody, I'm just talking to them. I'm talking to you right now. You're looking back in your chats.
Yeah, I am. Because I don't listen to anything you saying. I'm not listening to what you're saying. I'm asking you what the motherfucking problem is and why you address the clip. Move. I'm not laughing. I don't care. I don't care because disrespect should not be tolerated. Everything was cool until y'all came. Not you, but he came.
Wait, I have a question. Wait, did you call him a demon? I'm just.
Well, I don't know why you.
Yeah, he did. Now, OJ did call Max a demon. That was OD. Let's look at what some of these comments saying. I'm just curious on what kind of like the public perception is. Regardless of your personal belief or whatever, it's not okay to go up to someone and give them unsolicited advice and disrespect them, period. You don't like his tattoo, what he wears, or who he hangs around, whatever. But none of those things are affecting you. That's not a bad take. Just walking up to someone giving them unsolicited advice is kind of crazy. But sometimes we appreciate that unsolicited advice. Do we not? Bruh definitely should have did this off camera. If he was OSRS, I don't know what the fuck that means. But Max has heard worse from his fans, to be honest. Let's watch this last clip. This is Kai Cenat chiming in on it.
Bro, my nigga. Bro, I gotta check up on Max, bro.
You see that shit?
What happened?
Oh, y'all didn't see that shit?
You know they.
He started crying.
Why?
Cause like, somebody I also do know, I'm cool friends with him. OJ was like, he blacked on him for like you wearing wigs, you tattooing diva. He's like, he sold his soul. And Max is Max is so excited to see OJ. It was like, yo, you're fit hard. Well, he went in on him, gang. Max got quiet. Max got hella sad. He been happy this entire time.
Yeah.
And then he started crying, gang.
Nah, that's crazy. I'm not even lying.
Yeah, they was telling me that.
Nigga, I had on a wig today. Facts. I ain't gonna lie,
Yo, this nigga Ty Leo, this nigga got main character syndrome, bro.
You gotta let people do what they want to do. What the fuck? You don't get nothing out of telling nigga what he can do or can't do.
Bro, my nigga.
Word. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. I know I might get some mixed reviews, but I just genuinely wanted to tell y'all my opinion on it. At the end of the day, I support Max. I wish nothing for the best of him. If you guys go watch back all the videos that we've reacted to of Max, I've always ended it with, I hope that he's all right. I've always ended it with that I wish him nothing but the best. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving my raw and authentic thoughts throughout it. And I think he's done some dope shit. I think he has good intentions. So I don't think he deserves a lot of the hate that he be getting. But it's just like when you do controversial shit, people are going to point and have their opinions. And y'all, anyone in the comments that's going to say, oh, keep your opinion to yourself, then you commenting is you not keeping your opinion to yourself, which I don't think is a problem. If you do something publicly, people are going to criticize you publicly. That's just how it is. That's just how it is, period. So if you do something controversial, people are also going to criticize that controversial thing that you did publicly. And that's just kind of my advice to Max, where it's like, he wants to do these controversial things. He says that it's himself. He says that he's a little weird and he's okay with it. He's going to keep embracing to be himself. I think he does need to get to a point within himself that these comments don't bother him. Because if it's truly that, then he should be wearing it loud and proud, and nobody should be able to faze him. I know we're all human, but I just don't think that OJ situation should have brought him to tears like that. To me, I'm seeing something deeper there. Max is battling some emotion, something deep within himself. That's how I feel. But I really hope he wins that battle. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? I'll see you on the next one. I'm gone.
Where you at, Berto? I made this shit look too easy.